Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Found another pair of my glasses. I think they need to be adjusted though. Let's see. My justice hat. But hey, y'all. I don't know how you do this lamp. It's so dark in here. Hold on. No. It still look dark. Cause I stand right here and I ain't trying to stand right here in front of this damn lamp. My gel is in my truck, so my hair is not combed, so y'all can't see my beautiful curls this morning. Y'all just see like around my baby hairs. Anyway, this video is about why I left Chicago. And I'm gonna just dive right into it because I got other things to talk about, to think about. But really, like we have to get into what's up with Chicago, why I love Chicago, and where I'm going. Okay. Cause hello, good morning. Good morning, friends. Damn, I love. Check out this at 11. And my skin just, my skin just not feeling this transition from one state to the next state. Like my skin is not with this shit. So my skin been going through some stuff for real. These the glasses that my daughter bought me. The frame just little, but I like them, but the frame just little. Let me show you. I don't know. The glass look like you can't really see my eyes or something. I don't know. Is it just me or am I tripping? You can see my eyes in these. I got warranties on all of these, and they finna do something with them because they crooked. But yeah, I appreciate the glasses. Thank you, baby. I love you. I just can't see. They're good in them. But yeah, okay. So to dive right into it about why I left Chicago. Okay. Number one, let me see. What's the first reason? Ooh, top first reason I left Chicago. It's brr. It's cold. It's cold as fuck. Like I ain't been in Chicago uh in like some years, you know. I went to Kankakee, Illinois to go visit my son to see about him when he was not doing too good. And I just dived in and just drove from Florida straight to Kankakee, Illinois, which is further south than Chicago. And anyway, um, nah, I remember when I went down there, it must not have been during, no, it wasn't. It wasn't like real cold. It wasn't that type of a month where it was like real cold or whatever. So I couldn't really, see it like that, but you got to go to Chicago, the Windy City, so you can get the feel of why they call it the Windy City. Now, during the time of most of my life, I lived in Chicago and in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, I've been in the cold states, you know what I'm saying? But during that time, my body was used to it because I hadn't went anywhere else aside for, leisure or something, come right back or some shit like that. But I had never really went nowhere or lived anywhere outside of like Illinois. You know what I mean? So my body was used to it. I knew how to dress in the summer. I knew how to dress in the winter. I used to do fucking 360s in the snow out back of my place in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the snow. Like I love the snow. I was a security officer rover, which means I did outside foot patrol and stuff like that. So I used to walk in the slush and the snow and everything, and I was used to it because that's where I'm from. That's we knew how to dress for it, everything. Like I was just fine. Okay, so going on to reason number two why I decided that I had to leave Chicago. Reason number two. My goodness, Chicago, like the number one murder capital. All they do is shoot them up, bang, 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 bang in Chicago. All they doing is murdering people in Chicago. And most of the people, a lot of people that's there is fucked up off of drugs. They messed up off of heroin. They nodding out and shit, their lives away. Young girls, like it used to be a girl that slept in the bed like next to me, like in the shelter. And she messed up her arms so much from like shooting up that her arms just looked like they was burnt. Like I guess that was the healing part of it. I don't know. But when I saw her arms, like white girl, when I saw her arms, it looked like they had been on fire and healed. That's what they look like. But she said that was from heroin. She said she did heroin ever since she was 12. And now she's still doing heroin. And this time she's shooting up in her legs. And her legs have been infected. She said since April, which I'm thinking longer than that. She probably lying if she said since April. That's like 8, 9 months. So it's probably been longer than that because she probably just didn't want to say how long they've been infected. But they've been infected because number one, she can't shoot up in her arms anymore, so she shoot up in her legs, and they infected, and so they smell like death. That's what they smell like. They smell like when somebody, how they say the investigators came in and it was a horrible stench in the air or whatever, that smell that they smell right before you see dead bodies and shit. Okay. So that's how her legs smell. Now imagine that shit to the fifth power because she's sitting literally like maybe 5, 6 feet away from me in another bunk on the bottom bunk, and I'm on the bottom bunk too, but on the other side, like across from her or whatever. And we got like this little 4 feet, 5 feet space between us or whatever, and it smells like that. Because her legs are infected and she's still shooting up in her legs. Like, okay, so I mean, it's fucked up when you that fucked up, especially to be like 28, 29 years old. And and I asked her, I'm like, you gotta stop, uh, I didn't really know what to say. I've dealt with people that had um addiction problems. Like my stepdad, he had an addiction problem. He was addicted to heroin as well. And as a kid, I didn't really know he was addicted to heroin. But as an adult, when he claimed he had hit rock bottom, and I let him come stay at my house for a little while, um, I found out more and more about heroin users, and I didn't know, I didn't know. I just, I was naive. When he said he hit rock bottom, I believed him. I believe that heroin can help you do that. Um, when he said he needed a place to stay, I don't know why I let him stay because he molested me as a child. But he did a lot of good things for me and my sisters and stuff like that. And maybe that's just because I've been abused. I don't know. You know, my heart has always been bigger than it should be for anybody and everybody because I love with my whole heart, and it's got me in a lot of trouble. And with my stepdad, he was my stepdad since I was 3, so I didn't know no better, I guess, as an adult, because I had to deal with my own demons and a lot of stuff that I had already been through. And so I let him stay there, on the condition, that he can't do nothing like that in my house. And I was like in my 20s and stuff like that, and you know, uh, I just I didn't know. I didn't have that much experience with people that were on hardcore drugs and stuff like that. The only thing I knew about was weed and stuff. And the other stuff I just knew whatever it was, you just don't touch it. And after I had my own children and I was in nursing school, I was working at night as a CNA and stuff. I never really got to see my kids because I was always working or going to school or something so I could take better care of them and everything. And um, my stepdad, he was fucked up. And I remember my kids telling me one day, they was like, Mom, granddaddy in the kitchen sleep, standing up. And I was like, what? And he's like, granddaddy in the kitchen sleep, standing up. And I'm like, what you mean? And so I go in the kitchen, and he in the kitchen, and he's standing there with a cigarette in his mouth that ain't failed yet. And he just, Fred, huh? What is you doing? I was getting ready to get ready, baby. I was getting ready. Well, you got to put your shoes on to get ready. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fred, huh? I was tired. I was tying my shoes. I was tying my shoes. But anyway, before, like I said, I didn't have any experience. I didn't know what to look for. I thought he was literally just fucking tired. He was just sleepy, like, uh, but it was more to the madness than him just being sleepy. And it was other people that knew me, like in the building, like older men or whatever. They used to hustle around the neighborhood, stand in front of the store that I used to work at and stuff like that. And they put me up on it, and they was telling me, your step your daddy was out here selling your movies and stuff, and he had the kids out here with their nose running and stuff. He didn't have their coats on and stuff. I was like, what? And they was like, you know, they kept telling me this, and it's like, just act like you going to work and just leave, and then, come back, and you will see, cause he be having whole parties with nothing but, you know, hypes and crackheads and stuff like in your house and shit when you going to work and stuff. And I was like, no, please tell me that's not true or whatever. So, yeah, it was true. So I had left, and I remember I left and act like I was going to work and came back, and he had all type of motherfucking uh his hype friends and everybody in the house, my kids in the room playing video games with the door closed, and he was just having a cracky old good time. And apparently he was doing crack and heroin and everything. And I told him he had to go. Basically, I told him he had to get out. Um, some years later, I heard that he died in Cabrini Greens projects doing a drug sting. So I don't know. Maybe he took a hit and died. I don't know. But yeah, number two. I don't went off that deep end right there. But number two, the crime, the killing, the drugs. I guess drugs will have to be in another category, but they kind of interlink between each other. So it's like one is cold. Cold is a big thing for me. I had an interview that I didn't call back or show up at all. just how cold I was. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm leaving. I don't know why I keep entertaining these people about these damn interviews and shit, knowing I'm finna go. It's too damn cold out here. I can't do the cold. The cold kept me in the house, like, well, the shelter kept me in the shelter like all the time, except for when I was going to the schools and working as a sub and stuff like that. Which I'm still down as a sub, but um, sayonara, I can't deal with the cold. I've been, applying for jobs where I'm going and stuff like that. And the lady told me to call her when I get there. So, um, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough money or whatever, but I just took my chances. I had to get a hotel here in where I'm at right now uh, because it was getting dark and I can't drive in the dark because I can't see in the dark. So I gotta hope that what I have gets me there because I know I'm gonna need another hotel. Because today I'm probably gonna drive to right before it get dark, about 4 o'clock or some shit, and I probably only gonna be, you know, let me see, yeah, I'll probably be, a little further than what I'm at now, like Tennessee or some shit like that, or whatever. And then I gotta keep going, but I have to, I can't just, just sleep in my truck anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So depending on where I'm at, will determine if I have to get another hotel or I'm parked by a pilot or something like that. But it's still dark outside right now, so I'm not going nowhere right now. My checkout is at 11. But when it get light or whatever, um, I'm be gone again. Uh, I just hope for the best and pray about the rest because it was so much crime there. And then for the end of the month, January 1st, uh, reason number four, not in that order, because that shit should be one of the top reasons. Number four, they doing a little purge event for like 48 hours. What Democrat in their holy ass mind approved that damn bill? It was a bill approved by Democrats. Now I'm saying in 21, but at first it said in 2020. Um, the Republicans were like, "Oh my fucking god, you guys have to be the most retardedest motherfuckers on the planet to approve this Safety Act, aka Purge Bill, where police are not going to interfere. They're going to release 400 criminals into society. Not to mention the people that are coming to Chicago to participate in the purge. Yeah, so I wasn't going to sit around and wait for that, especially not where I was at because anybody can get up in there. All I got to do is hop that little short ass gate and get in. And people inside was already talking about people that they had planned on killing and stuff like that. Like, okay, I'm out of here. Peace. The fuck. So yeah, I wasn't gonna wait till I couldn't get out because supposedly they supposed to close all the expressways and stuff leading to Chicago and everything. To me, they already started when they were saying people couldn't leave, they couldn't go. Okay, they had already tried to steal my truck. I don't know on how many occasions, but the last time they messed up the door handle where you stick the key in, and that's the only key on the truck. Yeah, because Nissan decided that was a good idea. So anyway, they really messed up the handle where the key kind of don't work that much. I have to catch it. I keep some WD-40 in my bag. Um, I have to climb in the back and climb through. The fuck? Okay, they probably already stole my catalytic converter. I don't know, because the heat wasn't working. But then I had to do some shit. I put some heat in the gas tank, and I put some antifreeze in the radiator, and ran a car for like 35 minutes, and it didn't really get hot at all. It got a little lukewarm, and I was like, okay, fuck this shit. burn my gas out, so I cut it off. And then the next day, I went and bought some oil. I put some oil in there, and then I started the car again and let it run. And after about 5 minutes, it started getting hot. So I was like, oh, okay, the heat is working. So I figure, from that time that I did it the yesterday, the day before, it had a chance to like settle down in there, whatever. And and I have heat now. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Please let my journey be a safe one. Please let me get there. Anyway, I've been talking to this one lady about this job at this one place, and I already got my legal work taken care of while I was in Chicago. So that's one of the pros. Done by a nice place, pro bono, Cabrini Green Legal Aid. Thank you, Cabrini Green Legal Aid. They did let me know that I didn't have to stay there for them to finish the process because they do it electronically. And you guys are the best. They gonna start it actually in January, and then from January, 90 days, it'll be done. So, where I'm going, I'll be able to live the life that I'm supposed to live, like they was trying to give me here in Chicago. Uh, but I just can't do the code, and I can't do all the crime. It's ridiculous. So and I'm from Chicago. I'm a Cook County baby. So I got a lot of city in me, but I'm a whole lot of country. And I prefer the country than the city because I like to be laid back in the cut, you know. And I like nature and the sounds of nature in the morning and the crickets and the frogs in the afternoon and the birds and cats. I just like country shit, and I love cooking. I mean, my mama's people, they from Mississippi, and my father from San Juan, Puerto Rico. So I got a whole lot of culture inside of me, and like I make soul food, Spanish food. Hell, I make some damn Chinese food, and I can bake and all that good stuff. So I'm pretty well rounded. Like cooking and things like that. And I like to cook. I like to watch people eat my food, like because I know I can get down in the kitchen. I know I can, and that's wherever I go. Like I was cooking at the shelter that I just left. You know what I mean? Like just a few times, just let them know who I am. And like everybody know who I am when it comes to the cooking spectrum, because hopefully one day um, when I get my land, I can sell food, off my property to people in the neighborhood, like on Sundays or Saturdays and stuff like I used to do in Chicago when I stayed on the low end on 47 in the Rosenwalds, where I left because of a home invasion and getting stabbed 6 times and just a whole lot. I mean, but even then, like Chicago was not nothing like it is now. Like you think it was bad then when I was in my late 20s. Oh baby, they done upgraded from bad. Like I mean, motherfuckers all on the CTA and the buses shooting people, walking off, not getting caught. Just they doing the most. They doing a whole lot. I watched the video where they robbed this white lady and she had her pedigree dog with her. And that dog looked at them and let them snatch her fucking purse. And when I had dogs, I didn't have dogs because they were cute and I just needed a companion. My dog, had that been me, my dog would have died for me. She would have tagged his ass. She would have jumped on his ass. It would have been a wrap. Like my dog didn't play. She was a pit and right. And she, like if you talk too loud to me, she started growling like and like you should tell your dog to get out the yard. Maybe you should get the fuck out the yard because this is my dog's yard, and maybe you just need to watch your damn tone. Period. You and your mammy. But yeah, like my dog, she didn't play that shit. And this lady dog just kind of stepped aside and and I noticed that in the Old Town area in Chicago where I was at, um, I'll tell y'all now because I'm going from there. But in the Old Town area where I was at, that's the area, that's what it's called, Old Town. It's a lot of like, people walking around with their dogs, like dogs so big they make you move to the side type shit. Cause I'ma move because I know if it got teeth, it can bite regardless of what the fuck the person say. So that bullshit about does your dog? I ain't gotta ask this bitch if her dog bite. It got teeth, don't it? The fuck, y'all can have the damn sidewalk. I moved all the way the fuck over to the right. Like I don't, but they dogs some pussies. Most of them walk around with these dogs to intimidate other people because they're intimidated by walking the street like with the criminals, unfortunately. And they dogs ain't gonna do shit for them, like, cause most of them dogs are friendly, cause they was raised a different way. And see, my dog Margie, she was a goat from the beginning, like. Mm. And it took training and stuff because I had to let her understand like how to act around kids because I had 6 kids and they had friends and motherfuckers come in and shit like that. And the first time she barked at some kids, I think my son punched her in the face or some shit or whatever. But the whole thing is, and we wasn't abusing the dog, but we had to take care of the kids. And with pits and stuff like that, you have to train them a certain way because if you don't, what's in them is going to come out anyway if you don't train them, period. So by her being pit and part rot, she had to be trained. And there are certain methods that you had to use to train her because she was an aggressive dog by nature. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, long story short, she didn't do that shit no more. She don't, she know like around kids, calm your ass the fuck down. But also, not only that, like when she's around the kids, can't nobody come around the kids and fuck with the kids. I had a Chihuahua like that too. His name was Taco, and when I first got him, he didn't know how to distinguish. Well, he didn't care, I guess. We had to show him, but he didn't care, I guess. So I had a 1-bedroom house or something, I think at the time, and like can't kill noise or whatever. And so I gave my kids the bedroom, and the kids was in the bedroom and they was sleeping. And because I was used to work the night shift from 11 to 7, these are shifts that I had to work, when I didn't have childcare and stuff like that. And my dog was my babysitter sometimes and stuff like that. And my oldest sons. But yeah. I was getting ready for work and I had went in the bathroom and took a shower and everything. And then I realized I left my clothes in the room. And then I came out of the bathroom and I was headed towards the bedroom. And my goddamn dog, my Chihuahua, Taco at the time, wouldn't even let me in the damn room, like because the kids was asleep. The kids was asleep, and he was just protecting. Like if Margie fell asleep, if I fell asleep on the couch, she'd sit there on the floor next to the couch, right next to me, the whole time I'm sleeping, just to watch over me. Real shit. And Taco did the same thing, like when it came to my kids, when the kids was little, like he'd be in the room with them, like while they sleep, watching them. And I tried to come out the bathroom, which is right next to the bedroom, to go in the bedroom so I can get dressed, get ready for work. And Taco, as soon as I walked like by the bedroom, Taco was like, you know, he didn't distinguish. He just figured like the kids asleep. The fuck, you can't come in here. Nobody. Period. And so Taco was like really barking at me, like really barking, like didn't want to let me in the fucking room. I was mad as hell. And so I had to call my son to wake my son up, like that was in there sleeping too. I'm like, Eric, because he do a lot of the training to the dogs. I'm like, Eric, man, this stupid ass dog won't let me in the damn room. Get the damn dog, man, so I can get ready for work. My son had to get the dog so I can get ready for work and stuff like that there. But yeah, Chicago is the number one murder capital. It's very dangerous in Chicago. You got the Mexican cartel, you got the drug cartels and stuff out there. And so many of the people is fucked up off of heroin. I know in Florida it was motherfuckers being fucked up off of meth. And then in Chicago, they doing heroin and fentanyl. It was a black man in the shelter where I was at. He did some fentanyl, and he died. When they was bringing him out the shelter on the stretcher, it looked funny because it looked like he was holding his eyes tight and he was holding onto the blanket like this. And he was like he didn't want nobody to see his face because he got caught doing some shit or something, you know. That's what I really thought. And he was like this, like that, and he was alive. He was just closing his eyes and stuff, so people couldn't. I thought so people couldn't see his face or whatever. But they said when he got to the hospital, he died. I'm like, the fuck? Then they found the shit that he left behind because somebody else found it and then they used it and now they got sent to the hospital. Like, I don't know if they died or not, but whatever the shit was, it had some fentanyl or some shit in it or whatever. But people, is it that damn serious? Like for real? Like I'm trying to tell you, like it's bad. It's bad, and it's a lot of heroin addicts. Like in the shelter where I was at, just on the woman's side, it was like one, two, three. Let me see. One, two, three, four. I mean, like I absolutely knew about four of them, like four of them, women that were fucked up off of heroin, like, and thought they was fooling somebody. That's what make it so bad. Be in the bathroom shooting heroin and shit, and be talking like they talking to theyself or like they talking on the phone. Like, bitch, I know what the fuck you in there doing. I know you in there shooting. The fuck. They be in there all in the middle of the night. You get up to go to the bathroom there and there at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning shooting dope, throwing up over the floor, all kind of shit. Like I couldn't, I couldn't do that shit no more. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't stay there no more. And it didn't even really look like they was trying to help me with housing. And that's no place I want to live. I mean, cause you can't really go outside because all they doing is killing, like shooting and killing like every day. And so you gotta run the risk. Even in your car, my auntie was like, raise your windows up. I was like, huh? She's like, because they might just run up on you and try to carjack you. What? Like, that's how fucked up it was down there. Then people I knew in Florida, like, you probably out there running the street, all this. Fuck out of here. The fuck you gonna go out there? Don't ain't nowhere nobody wanna go out there. The fuck? The only people that was going out there like that was hoes and motherfuckers, like me, they had to go to work and stuff like that there. It was just, it's not what's up. Like, Chicago is fucked up right now. They need to get a hold on the guns and the crime because it's awful. So much guns and crime and so many drug users. And I understand the purpose of the purge, but it's going to be a lot more innocent people that's going to die. Too, that's just there by circumstance, like I was, and I left. Fuck that shit. I'm still leaving, still driving. Fuck out of here. But if I had enough money or not, I'm leaving. The fuck, I don't even know if I got enough right now. Like I swear I'm leaving. Not give a damn. I don't already left, but I ain't there yet. But I don't already left. And this lady contacted me about this job, and I hope that shit work out because otherwise I'm gonna have to drive like an hour to go to work to this other place that I spoke to. I did my lashes and they get on my nerves right now. I am sleepy. I should have been sleeping, but I couldn't sleep. And so I took a shower and a bath. And and I can't really do much to my hair because I don't have my gel, so my hair's just looking like it looks. Y'all know I cut it off, and it's so healthy right now. Like it's really healthy. It's really really healthy. It's so fluffy and everything. So it's growing back like I knew it would when I cut it off. So yeah. Of course, I had to go back to my black because that other shit it was too light, like my natural hair color and that red mix. And so around here, it looked like I didn't have no hair, and it looked like my head was huge. Now I know I got a big head, so don't come for me. But no, it looked real big then. So yeah, we had to get rid of that. Put the black back in. But yeah, okay. So this video was supposed to be about my top. I don't know how many reasons I gave, but I think it was like why I left Chicago. Like, why did I leave Chicago? Because it's too much crime. It's too fucking cold. The purge, you know, it's just bad. And people that supposed to be my family not really, you know, around. And I'm just like, fuck this shit. At least I'm gonna go where it's warm at. I'm not gonna stay on here with this shit. So yeah. Oh, I look white. That's another reason I got to get back to the south because I need my tan because that cold weather made me more white. Ah, I look white as hell right now. I need some sun. So yeah. Um, my lash is popping though, even though I ain't got nothing to do them with. They on there though, bitch. They on there. So yeah, I'm tired. I don't know if I'm gonna take a nap real quick and then start driving. I really feel like driving now. You're supposed to get like a free continental practice. Yeah, that's all. I think I'll put my bag and stuff in my car. Then I'll take off the continental. Yeah. I just want y'all to know that sometimes the grass ain't always greener on the other side. I mean, everybody and their mama wanted to hire me in Chicago. Everybody for all kind of man, master therapists, all kind of shit. Like the jobs for me in Chicago were very plentiful, very amazing. Like they want me out there, okay? I couldn't deal with the cold, like not at all, and not the crime. The crime was awful. I thought I was there when it was some crime, but it's so much crime now, and so many people getting killed, babies getting killed, kids getting killed. It's bad. And I don't want to live nowhere like that. My teacher was like, I don't go outside, so it don't bother me. You don't go outside. So what kind of life is that? I don't want that kind of life. I like to go outside and get some real vitamin D. And anyway, I'm not sick, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check out the coffee, get some coffee, and get the habit. And I guess I'll come back and maybe I can see y'all with me. This is one of them long ass crazy ass videos. Oh my stomach. I think I gotta come. Maybe I'll come back. Oh, This phone looks really dark right now. Let me check the brightness level. I wonder. Okay, so I don't feel like hearing all this shit. I gotta pee. I'll be back. Never found my other cell phone, so that's bullshit. I'm tired, but it's like I'm ready to go. So I'm finna go. So yeah, y'all. Outside it looked like it's been raining, but I had like filled up not too long ago, so I'm still over. What the fuck wrong with my jacket? Over half a tank. I'm gonna have to get some more, but I ain't gotta get no more right now. For some reason, I can't. I can't drive with a whole lot of shit on. Like I can't. I can't. Y'all be amazed how deep you can dig in somebody with parasites like this. They been leaving the fuck alone. Them senses is sharp. I be cutting my damn self. Like that. Ow, damn it. I gotta carry around a whole bunch of. I mean, I got it, but I ain't gotta carry all that shit. I got what I need, just in case. Okay. Yeah. I was keeping them receipts because all these receipts give me my Amazon gift cards, but I get tired of this bag. Can't fit nothing else in this motherfucker. For the DVD player. I'm gonna go see. I know they got coffee. That's my main thing. I need some coffee. I think this new charger is battery. This bag, I don't know what the fuck happened to that bag. That bag just It ain't a bag no more. See the stuff I gotta go through? I can take control if you let me. Hopefully you'll get offended. This is how my sex speak. Oh no. Put my legs around your head and your hands around my waist. I spread it just a little so that you can get a taste of it. I don't know the words. I love that song though. What the fuck? This bag just piece of shit. They gave us this at the shelter. It had a lunch in it. This bag. They know they bogus for that. Everything looks so dark in here. Okay. This is how we sex be. Oh no. Put your legs around my head and my hands around your waist. You can get a taste of it. That's my jam right there. I love that song. Put this in the car. I'm gonna come back in and get on these keys and get my continental breakfast and hit the highway. Okay. I'm gonna use the internet. That you get a taste of it. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, we gotta put this in the car. This bag heavy as fuck. Okay. I would leave this shit right now. I could take control if you let me. Hope you don't get offended, baby. This is how my sex is. The glasses and everything in the pocket is just too much. Oh. This jacket. Okay. Charger. Glasses. I gotta do this shit a better way, y'all. Scissors. Don't gotta say. Caramel. That's fine. Headphones. Degrees. I don't know why they're in here. Why would you do that? I have no idea. Okay, I'm ready to go. Do we need the gloves right now? I don't fucking know. I don't know here. Don't think so. Do y'all ever just talk yourself through shit? I do that. Maybe I ain't got my other phone though. Like the fuck. I hope it's in that car somewhere. I hope it is. Like for real. And I just find it, but I'm not looking for it or something because I need that motherfucker. It's too hard to make videos with one phone. Like you need one phone just for music, and then another phone for recording. And it's dark in here. Oh, I need to get where the sun at, cause okay. Last walk through. Make sure there's nothing here. This bag is heavy as fuck. Heavy as fuck. Okay. Leaving now. Wait, did I get the key card? Yep, I got it. Somebody playing basketball. Oh shit, yeah, where's my mask? Damn. Fuck, I forgot. Thank you. Oh, they got some real quick right there. This bag heavy as hell. It's like cream. Excuse me. Hi. I just wanted to leave the keys because I'm gonna leave after I eat this. Sure. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, just sorry. They know I left. Yeah, so I guess so. Take a long time to think to sleep. Thank you. I'm spilling this damn coffee everywhere. Yeah. Ah, look. My God. Coffee going everywhere but in my throat. Damn. Damn, this bag heavy. Mm-hmm. Tiger, that's me. Woo. Open with ease. That's nice. This bag is heavy. Oh my God. Oh. And I got another bag on the floor. Bye. Mm. Damn, like what the fuck is in this motherfucker? Like it's heavy. This other bag gotta go. Damn. Damn. That bag heavy. Okay. Goddamn. Okay, y'all. So as you can see, I'm about to hit the road. Yep. I got a donut. Okay, cool. Nope, don't smash it. Okay, and I got a charger here. the new charger. So yeah, bitch. And let me start driving, y'all. I can't drive and talk to y'all at the same time, so because my GPS be acting funky. Let me see something. So I will talk to y'all in a little while after I hit the road a little bit. Yeah, I'm good to go on the gas for now. For now. This phone. Yeah, I'm good for now. For a little while. For a little while. So anyway, it was nice talking to y'all and everything. I'm finna go. And I need my GPS, so this is our goodbye until later. Bye.